Today, we're going to talk about the tax benefits. Did you know that the interest that you pay every month on your investment property is tax deductible? Did you know that? So at the end of the year, you are going to get a 1098, and you take that to your tax preparer, and they're going to be able to adjust the income that you paid, adjust on your own income. The money that you pay the IRS and the money you pay the state of California, whatever state you are in, right? They'll be able to adjust that, so you'll be able to get money back, right? You may be able to get money back, so you get a 1098. Imagine that you bought a property in 2012 when the market reached the bottom. And imagine that you were in Newark, California, where I am, and you bought that property for $352,000. I'm talking about a single family residence, right? You bought that property at that price, and you got somebody paying your rent, okay? And every month as they pay rent, you're paying the mortgage on the property. And of course, now maybe the balance I have for that property is $300,000, okay? But what happened is that you have been making those mortgage payments, that is tax deductible. Okay, second thing that is tax deductible is what? It's depreciation. According to IRS, you can depreciate, right, the structure, the house, okay, the property. But you don't need to depreciate the land. You depreciate the structure, and the structure is supposed to produce income for 27 and a half years if it's a 1 to 4 units, okay, residential property, for 27 and a half years. So let's say the property, for the sake of math, is worth $1 million. That sets it at $1 million. And then guess what? The land is $400,000 and the structure is $600,000. So you got to divide $600,000 by 27 and a half years. And that is what now, whatever that comes out to be, that's what you can depreciate every year. And then you take that to your tax preparer, and they're going to make the adjustments on your income tax. Let's say going back to the property in Newark that you bought in 2012, and somebody else was making the mortgage payment for you because they pay your rent, right? They're paying on time, and you're making your mortgage payments to the bank. They're making rent payments to you. They're paying to the bank or to the lender, right? And now the same property is worth $1.3 million or $1.6 million. Let's say, for the sake of math, it's worth $1.6 million. And your balance on the property is $300,000 after 11 years. And now you want to sell. You want to buy a bigger asset. Yeah, you're totally fine to do that. You do what they call a 1031 exchange. You sell that property in Newark, and after maybe paying realtor fees and stuff like that, you walk in with $1 million. Just because you waited. Somebody else was paying your mortgage for you, and you waited for 11 years, and now you have $1 million. You understand the beauty of real estate? You put down very little money when you bought that property back in 2012. Maybe you bought it as a VA, or you bought it using an FHA, and you put very little money down, and you decided not to live there, but you go live with your parents or somebody else, right? And now that property is generating income for you, okay? Income that pays your mortgage, and then it's also building equity. So we talked about what? We talked about, your interest payments being tax deductible, and the 1031 not being taxed, right? How about the mortgage premium? Let's say you bought a property and you had some mortgage premiums, that is also tax deductible. Talk about tax benefits of owning real estate. I don't know of any other asset that boasts this much benefit in terms of taxes other than real estate. Do you know? So that's one of the things that we're going to learn from here, and that's why we're excited about what we're doing, right? So we really welcome you to our ecosystem. We are glad that you may consider joining us if you're not already a part of this. And for $99, for goodness sakes, the cost of what? If you take somebody out to a nice dinner, and then we'll give you that knowledge every month. You're going to learn from us. You're going to learn a whole bunch of stuff with us, and you're going to be able to flip at least one property a year. You, at the end of the day, might end up having a PhD in real estate, and you're going to have money in your bank account. You're going to change the world, change your life, and change the world around you. It's going to bring some joy. Knowledge is power. So come and join us.